Yes, Arise and Shine. Yeah, that's me, Evangelist Jerry here. I'd like to share some point of views, things that you need to know as a chosen one. Now you have discovered that you are a chosen one. Yes, that's the title today. Now you know you are a chosen one. Did you complete your training yet? Okay. Now you know yourself that you are a chosen one. Anyways, if you don't know who I am, I'm an Evangelist Jerry with prophetic abilities. Yes. I go by Alpha and Omega because of my accurate prophecies about the earthquake and flood nationwide. So, yeah, I'm not God though. Don't get it right. Yeah, I'm Evangelist Jerry and Marty. Uh, now you know that you're a chosen one. If you don't know the sign as a chosen one. If you know yourself as a chosen one, okay. Now you have empathy. 95% of the chosen will have the ability of the empathy. You know, if you have that empathy, anything I can do this distraction. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe my YouTube too. The reason I cannot give too much information on YouTube about the chosen ones, the informations, how to complete your training, and some more information about a chosen one, marriages, marrying a man or a female, you know. I have too much information, but I don't have that much subscribers and viewers, so I cannot give all my information out there that will help you to be strong in the realm of the spirit and the physical, okay? Because there's a lot of things I've experienced. Nobody taught me. I learned it the hard way. It came to a time as a chosen one. At the age of 5 years, my abilities already manifested already. And then nobody can help me. The angels are there, okay? You can see them, but they cannot help you when it comes to you growing up you get the prophecies and everything, but how do you sustain it? You see what I mean? How do you mature in it? And then there's a lot of people in Africa, they couldn't help me. Sometimes I couldn't even focus on my schoolwork, and I wasn't that great in school, okay? I wasn't that great in school at all. I couldn't function very well because sometimes when I go to school, I can't study, okay? But after I discover who I am, oh, I can do the things that is beyond human being understanding for them to deal with and then believe it. Oh yes, after I discover or I know who I am as a chosen one, that's it. It is finished. So if you're out there and you have the ability of a chosen one, you have the empathy ability. You don't want to be close to people, your loved ones, your family members. Sometimes you want to be alone. Do you know why? You have the empathy abilities. Some people have like bad energies, and some people have good energies. Some people, they don't want you around them, and it is not you, because you are like the anointing that is in you. It is too special. It is too unique. And some people, they don't know. If you're chosen one, you can feel the good energy and then the bad energy around people. That is why you don't want to go to certain people, because of their energy that they have is too like, I don't know how to word it. It's like they're contrary. They have the contrary energy, and you don't want to be around them. They are not evil. It's just they carry like negative energy, and you don't want that. That's why the chosen ones, you like to disconnect yourself from people and friends and certain things in this life, because of the energies, things that you already know what they're going to say and then do, and then you just you don't want that drama. So if you know the sign of if you know all the sign as a chosen one, okay? Now the question is, how do you complete your training? How do you complete your training? Now you know that you are a chosen one. If you don't know, there's a lot of signs that you can tell. God will speak to you. Only you can hear God's voice. Nobody can hear God's voice when He speaks. And sometimes when the angels they speak, nobody can hear except you. And sometimes you can tell that the angel, you can even see the angels sometimes, and they'll speak to you that don't go to this location. this and this so you know things that is about to happen or will happen over there. But sometimes you are like in denial, and then you go there anyways, and you see the conclusions like, I already know all this. What is the point going there for? You see. So another way, if you know that you are a chosen one, sometimes you see your face in the Bible. That means you are chosen one too. Chosen ones, they are very unique people. You have a higher calling upon your life, okay? Extremely unique. If you know who you are, one, you have to discover who you are. After you know who you are first, it is finished. Oh yes, it is finished. If I say it is finished, trust me. That means you can do more. You can do things that is beyond human being understanding. It means it is finished. Okay? And then you have to this I want to start with this more series. I was supposed to write a book, but I lost the recorder, okay? So I remember only 50%. The rest I put it on the recorder. Because sometimes when I am maturing, I put everything on a recorder, and then Yahweh told me to write a book and put some of the information on the book. I mean, there's a lady in Arkansas. She was going to write the book for me, but I'm going through distraction right now, because the distraction is too much. So if you know yourself that you are chosen one, okay, you have to discover, after you know who you are, how do you complete the training? Completing the training, it is very, very important. You cannot do miracle. You cannot heal anybody. You cannot help anybody. Now you know who you are. Now you have to complete your training. After the training is complete, the training is complete, it is finished. That's it. Now you are undistractable. Okay? Yes, you are undistractable, trust me. I don't want to give too much information about it. I'll do a video. I'll go step by step. Okay? Before you can complete your training, there's few prophets or archbishops that they can help you to complete your training. You need somebody that understands. Okay? Somebody that knows or understand, that have mature or that know. Because you cannot learn this from a Bible school. Trust me. I used to go to Bible school. I've been to all the churches. At the time I was growing up in Africa, I used to be an altar boy. I used to go to Roman. I've been to all the churches since this and this. I've been to the spiritual and the physical. I've been to all the churches. Nobody can help me. Okay, I used to even go to Pentecost. That's when the pastor or the prophet told my mother that I have the abilities to my mother, but my mother didn't tell me about it. And then the prophet told my mother that I will know when the time is right, and it is true. You will know. If you know that you are chosen one, there's things you need to do. Don't go ahead and help people. You are putting your loved one in danger. You are putting yourself in danger, okay? Sometimes you will experience spiritual attacks. If God doesn't help you or your angel doesn't help you, you can get sick and die. So first of all, when you're chosen one, God will tell you what you should do. But sometimes we are too stubborn. We don't want to do it. It is the training. Me, I was very stubborn. I didn't want to do it. Okay? I don't want to give too much information about the training because I don't have that much followers and I don't have too much viewers. So every chosen one, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Don't go out and do miracles, helping people. You have to complete your training first. That training, it is very important. If you don't finish, now, one, you have discovered who you are. Now you know who you are. Two, you got to complete your training before you can go out helping people. If you don't complete your training, oh my brother, my sister, you are going to die prematurely. You don't want that to happen. Oh, trust me, I learned that the hard way. I was too close to check myself in the mental institute years back. I thought I was going crazy at first. And then I listened to my archbishop. He's my spiritual father right now. He told me that you don't know who you are. And I said, no. And I said to him, how is that possible? How do I do what I do? How is that possible? You know, how my body can be in the United States and my spirit or my soul be in Africa. And then he said to me, God is showing you things. He's showing things that is about to happen or that is ahead of you. And I was freaking out. It's like, don't be afraid. You are chosen one. You have a higher purpose. And then he helped me to complete my training. Okay, if you have an archbishop that understands spiritual things, or that if you know any major prophet that can help you to complete your training, do so. The training, you need a bottle of olive oil. I don't want to give too much information. And then after the training is complete, it is finished. You are undistractable. Even witches and wizards, demons sees you. They know who you are. Oh, trust me. They can smell you from 2,000 yards or 10 million yards away. Sometimes they will tell you to be quiet so that they can get their way. Or sometimes they will bribe you so that they can destroy or kill somebody. Okay? So if you discover who you are as a chosen one, you must complete your training before you can help people. And try to control yourself. Self-control is very important. So now I've given you a little bit information as a chosen one, and subscribe my YouTube. The more people who subscribe, I can put more information out there because I've experienced a lot of things. I've learned a lot of things. Mine started at the age of 5 years, okay? I used to advise a lot of people, give prophecy to a lot of people, and people don't listen, and they'll come to me afterwards like, the time your information was here with me, you didn't listen. Now I don't know what to do, because the angels, when they come and they want to help people through you, and they give the persons, they'll give you a little bit information. If the person confirms that whatever you are saying or telling them it is true, they can give you more information. But if they don't want to speak and they deny whatever you are saying, the angel will go away. That means you are done. You keep going by your business. Okay? So after I get more subscribers on YouTube and I get more followers, because sometimes when I put stuff on YouTube, people will take the information and they will polish it. You see what I mean? So I've learned the hard way. I'm not giving 90% on my YouTube. I'll give about 70 to 80% right now. So if I get more followers, I'll give you more information. Okay? And if you have an archbishop or a bishop or a prophet that doesn't know how to complete the training, don't bother him. That means he doesn't know nothing. Okay? There's a lot of people. That training is very unique. After you complete your training, you are undistractable. Trust me. And then there's a lot of steps. You have to discover your power. After you discover your power, it is finished. That's the final stage. Okay? God gave you power. Trust me. He gave you power. We call it authority. Yes, power, authority over demons and witches and spell, exes, you name it. Okay? After you know all this, it is finished. You are like undistractable. Okay? So I don't want to give too much information right now. I'm telling you, there's a step that you have to complete after you discover that you are chosen one. You have to complete your training before you can help people. Okay? So stay blessed and subscribe my YouTube.